Have you been thinking about getting an Apple Watch? One of these fancy things like this right here. Nice. You know, they kind of go on your wrist. You know, you wrap them around and you track your heart rate, your steps. Download a few apps and maybe you can track your sleep cycles. Have you been wanting to get one of these to get fit? Well, I'm going to tell you why this is a waste of money. And you don't need it for being fit, depending on your goals. Okay? This is going to be an unscripted video. This is going to be right off the top of my head. Because, well, if this wasn't a Christmas gift that was also free, I would not be wearing this. I would not have this. I bought one a few years ago when the first one came out, and I returned it the next day. I found it useless. Sure can keep it keeps track of my heart rate. For me personally, it keeps track of my heart rate. I look at the data probably for the first month that I had it. I was looking at the data, I was intrigued. I was like, oh, this is interesting. What's my heart rate at today? And after that, and then and this and this. And then I stopped. I got bored. I was like, alright, well, this is useless information. I know what my heart rate is at. Okay, whatever. Next thing, what's another app that I use? You see the rings? One major thing that they try to do is the rings that you try to close. You have the move ring, the exercise ring, and the standing ring. This is all great. You know, it helps you stay a little bit motivated and have some goals for the day that you want to reach. For me, I've had a few different jobs over the years, and depending on your job, you're mainly not going to hit on this because you spend a lot of time at your job. Your goal, at least for me, my standing goal is to be standing for 12 hours now. A lot of people can't do that because of their job. It does send you some reminders, but standing, just kind of loosen up, trying to get some blood flowing, which is a good thing, but it's not really a major thing that I feel like I need, you know? Especially since now I'm standing. Like today, I've stood up for 15 hours out of the 12. Next up is exercise. So the exercise portion of the Apple Watch is very, very, very limited. Let me tell you why. This, if I pull this up, the exercise portion of this, it only keeps track of indoor walking, outdoor walking, stairs, outside walking, running, cycling, indoor cycling, elliptical, rower, high intensity workout, hiking, you know, stuff that you can do with the wrist. So it's nice to have, but I don't use any of these features at all. I might be using the indoor walking or the stairs when I'm on the treadmill or the Stairmaster, just to see what the difference is between what the machine is saying I burn calories and what this is saying. So for weight loss, I use it, kind of a little bit as a guide, but not really. It's not necessary. I don't need it. I use it to oh man, what I burn a day. I just use it to compare what the machine is saying. That's about it, you know. The machine is saying I burn 250 calories. This thing is saying I burn 210, something like that. And I just want to see the differences. You know, it's not a major thing that I personally need to reach my goals. Since mainly I'm trying to get stronger, trying to build muscle. Since those are my goals, there's no app for that. You know, it's not really an app. The next thing up on the movement thing, move. Just just moving. You know, walking or something. I get whenever this thing is just moving around your wrist and it thinks they're walking or something, or just staying active. I don't know, reaching for something. It's just you're moving, and somehow it keeps track of the gestures that you're doing when you move your wrist. So it's telling you how many calories you've burned that day so far. For me, I have burned about 743 calories out of the 700 that is my goal. So there's a small window or small group of people that this could be beneficial, but if you're a powerlifter, you're a bodybuilder, if you're into any type of lifting that involves weights as your primary goal, chances are you don't need an Apple Watch at all. If you want to get bigger, if you want to get stronger, you don't need this. If you're new, You don't need this. What you just need is some discipline. Have a gym, maybe a trainer, maybe a guide, maybe a pre-made program from somebody, or maybe a customized program. You just need to do something. That's all you need. You don't need an Apple Watch. This isn't gonna help unless you have some kind of health problems. And the doctor said, hey, you need to watch your heart rate. You need this. But if you don't have any heart problems, you probably don't need this. But if you're starting off and you just need some kind of motivation or something to like keep you on track, then you do need this. If you're starting off, like let's be honest. There's two groups of people. There's the people starting off and the people that do it because they enjoy it. If you're starting off and you don't know what to do, you need some guidance. This could help out just to get you started, have an idea of what you're doing. But ultimately, if you literally want to lose weight, get bigger, or get stronger, or all three, get a personal trainer. Get a program. Get something other than this watch, or get that something. Get a trainer in this watch, or get a pre-program in this watch. It's not. This isn't necessary unless you're having like dire need of health. Like you need to watch like your health. Like you need to watch how many steps you're walking. You know, that's the only times you actually really need this. You know, just to keep track. I mean, it's fun to look at like all like the facts. Like one of the things I was really intrigued is my sleeping pattern. Now I was looking at that like every single day. Swearing it to sleep. Now it's just like, okay, I'm sleeping like 5 hours. What is it? I'll watch it. Oh, you actually slept like 4 hours. Oh, yeah, you don't. Like honestly, like if it wasn't free, if it wasn't a present, would I have this? I would have returned it. And in fact, like I said earlier, I did buy one of these. I bought the first generation back when it first came out, and I returned it the next day. I found it useless. It just didn't do anything special. The only thing I use this for, I still wear it every single day because like it's mine. Might as well use it. Like, but the thing I have it and use it for is notifications. That's about it. It's honestly, that's the only thing this is used for. It's just instead of pulling out my phone, I get the notification. Instead of pulling out my phone, I get the notification on my watch. I have to pull out my phone, just go, oh cool, not important. All right, let's go back doing my work at my job or continue working out. Or one of the other things, it allows me to control my music. Kind of. It lags a lot. So like it takes like 3 seconds after you hit like the next button or the pause button or the back button to actually register with your phone, and maybe control the volume. Same thing, it takes a couple seconds. Like it's connected to like 3 different things, like your headphones, your phone, the watch. They're all connected to each other, and I don't know how, but like there's a lag. I use it for that maybe sometimes, but I'm annoyed of how slow it is because like I just want it to do it now. So like, when I hit the button, I want it to change that second. Just like if I were to pull out my phone. So like I rarely use that feature now just because I would rather just pull my phone out and hit play or hit next and immediately just switch. That's about it. Like this. Yeah, let's be honest, like this is, it's I don't find it useful. You know, is there an app that maybe somebody's using, and maybe you're using, or some, I don't know, somebody tell me something about apps that I can download on this, because I can't do nothing with this. It doesn't matter if it's the 3, it doesn't matter if it's the 5, like, or the 1 or the 10. Like the watch, it doesn't do anything for me other than control my music and maybe check how many steps I'm taking in a day. Like that's about it. And I don't really care about the steps. Like the competition feature, like you're able to compete with people, like my cousin and this other girlfriend, the competition feature that this has basically like shows you your rings and shows you a friend's rings, and you try to compete with like, all right, I gotta close all 3 of my rings, he's gotta close all 3 of his rings. It's like, it's a nice feature to have, so like try to like have a little competition with somebody and you'll have a little fun, but it's like my goals don't need this. Like, they don't. I'll walk all these steps if I'm trying to lose weight automatically on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster. And yeah, it's that simple, you know. It's $20. Like, if you want to waste $20, like, get me as a personal trainer for $20, and I'll train you for a whole month. $20, that's nothing. Like this, you don't need this. You can go buy some stocks for $20. You know, go buy some food. Go buy some healthy food. Go buy a personal trainer for $20. So don't get me. I don't know unless you want me, but like, I guess yeah. It's the end of the video. Like, thank you for watching. Just comment if you have any apps that I can download for this and at least try it out. Maybe make a new video. Maybe hit the like button if this was useful in making your decision a lot easier to not get an Apple Watch and not spend $200 at least. Yeah. I wouldn't buy one. Don't believe me? Go buy one yourself and then go return it the next day. See how you feel. Thanks for watching.